I'd say almost everything that's happening now would not be possible but for the huge global pandemic we're facing.
Every worker in America should be guaranteed at least 12 weeks of paid family and medical leave.
My plan, the Freedom Dividend, would give every American adult $1,000 a month.
Chuck Schumer and Bernie Sanders are calling for a limit on corporate stock buybacks.
Just a few weeks ago, getting ideas like these into law would have been almost impossible for liberals. But all of a sudden, with the economy in a tailspin, people's daily lives interrupted, people are looking for answers, and Republicans are open to some ideas they would have never considered before.
Some companies, as you know, did stock buybacks, and I was never happy with that. It's very hard to tell them not to, but I would tell them not to.
We're looking at sending checks to Americans immediately.
The Senate passed a coronavirus aid package that will give billions of dollars for free coronavirus testing, paid sick leave, and will expand safety net spending.
Is that good?
Yep, that's perfect. Thank you.
We talked to Ohio Congressman and former presidential candidate Tim Ryan about how these desperate times might lead to some progressive measures.
There's going to be more of a coalition to implement these things. And yes, I do think it's an inflection point, and I do think we're starting to turn the corner, and we're seeing it more every day.
I pledge myself to a New Deal for the American people.
As we know, the New Deal was born out of the Great Depression. And the programs to lift up farmers and farm workers, to lift up people in the cities and manufacturing and poor immigrants, that all came from out of the Depression. So it was a huge thing to put people back to work, but it also changed the psychology of the country.
Last week, Ryan proposed giving money directly to Americans to try and alleviate this crisis. Republicans are surprisingly on board with that now. The new GOP Senate bill includes $1,200 payments to the majority of Americans, and Congress has already expanded sick leave, although not nearly as much as Democrats wanted.
The extension of paid sick leave opens the door. You know what's going to happen on the Democratic side? They're going to try to get another social program out of this. We can't let that happen.
Some of these measures are temporary. Some of these are only half measures, but this is a huge step towards what Democrats want.
You know, if we look at this, and God willing, we ride this out, and a lot of people benefit from the paid sick leave that they didn't otherwise get, all of a sudden, when this subsides, they're going to say, well, why shouldn't I get sick leave when I'm sick any other time? Why does it have to be a global pandemic? And so that's where the awareness comes of, okay, I deserve this as a worker. And I deserve health care as a worker. I deserve a good retirement as a worker. I may not be doing the most sophisticated job in the world, but I'm participating. I'm doing my job. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm working hard, and there should be certain benefits that come with that. It's getting back to that social contract.